Now to the court starting 5 squad. Yo, it's beautiful to see you fellas up here today. To hear every and each one of you speak intelligently, articulately. You guys have a bright future ahead of you. Like whatever it is that you guys want to do in life, I'm telling you right now, put your mind on it and go for it. Like there's nothing that's going to hold you back except for yourselves. Everything else, they're just distractions. Now, earlier, I just want to touch on some of the things that I heard today. Some of the presenters said one of the biggest things that Mr. Pauly talked about was perception. Perception in life is so important, fellas. It's so important how you look at things, how you view things, how you receive things. And one of the most important things that you guys are going to have to do is learn how to read between the lines and look past what's right in front of you. Now, I'm going to ask you guys a question. I'm about to show you something on how big it is to have vision in life. Now, how many days of the week start with T? 2, right? So if I told y'all 4, y'all might look at me like I'm crazy, right? You got Tuesday, right? Thursday. But what about today and tomorrow? Right? Those 2 days of the week, right? Today and tomorrow. Perception in life. You got to see past what's right in front of you. Okay? What about this? Let me ask y'all this. How many seconds are in a year? No calculators. You don't need calculators for this. How many seconds are in a year? Okay, we got 5 billion. Check it out though. Perception in life. January 2nd, February 2nd, March the 2nd. There we go, 12. That's how you look at things. And we're all born with gifts, talents, and skill sets. We all have them. And you use those gifts, talents, and skill sets in order to cultivate your purpose in life, to find your purpose in life. Mr. Paulding talked about the hyphen, right? What happens in the middle. Now I'm going to tell you, there's 2 of most important times in your life. Does anybody know what those 2 times are? Birth is one of them. Death is something that we can't escape. But that's not one of the most important parts. Getting the cause is very important. But the most 2 important things that we do in our life is the day that we're born and the day we figure out why. And you can't find what you don't look for. It's so easy to get caught up in our lifestyles, in the trends, in the music and entertainment. And that's why we see so many problems in our communities. That's why we see so many people going to jail. It's because we're not finding out who we are, and we're following the trends that are set in our media and in our entertainment. At some point, we have to ask ourselves, why do we dress the way we dress? What is swag? I see a lot of people got some fancy socks on, right? We got fancy shoes on, right? Nice stuff, right? But let me tell y'all something when it comes to these clothes, these gears, and these trends. These white socks, these Nike socks, the shorts, the shirts, they all serve the same purpose, to cover our skin, regardless what it says on it, regardless what it looks like, regardless what brand it is. It doesn't matter. They all serve the same purpose. That Nike shirt is the same thing as this blue shirt right there. It's to protect the skin on your back and on your chest. And that's it. So when you go to school and you hear people talking about, oh, I got this, or, well, look at him in that, or they're trying to hate, or things like that, don't listen to it. Don't buy into it. Focus on what you got going on. Because at the end of the day, your success is based off the effort that you put in on the things that you want to get out of life. I can't keep it no realer than that. Because we all got dreams. Raise your hand if you got a dream. Good. That dream is going to get you where you're supposed to go in life. Follow that dream. That dream, whatever that is, that's for you. God gave you that vision. If God gave it to you, then why should you doubt it? Now, when it comes to your dreams, and it comes to your aspirations, and people see that you're focused, you're in class, you're getting good grades, you're doing good things, you're going to have haters, right? Anybody here got some haters? Raise your hand if you got some haters. Okay, let me tell y'all what to do with a hater. This is what you do with a hater. You kill a hater with success, right? Then you know what you do next. After you kill him with success, then you bury him with a smile. You don't feed into none of that negativity. You don't give none of that negativity back. You do you. Because at the end of the day, there's only, just like the alphabet, there's only one you. And there's only one you in this world. We're all leaders. We're all trailblazers. We're all trendsetters. And the world is counting on you to be you. We're counting on you to be you. I heard a couple of people want to be engineers. We need engineers in our community. We need people to follow their dreams. Because your dream is setting a platform and creating a role for somebody else to have aspirations and to be inspired by the work that you put in, by the work that you put in, by the work that I put in. All of our dreams are necessary. So never give up on your dreams. And I'm going to tell y'all right now that you guys are already successful. And I'm going to tell you why, because why you're already successful. Because you already won the biggest race in life. Y'all know what the biggest race in life is? Before you even get that. That's great, but that's not the biggest race in life. The biggest race in life is the race when you were racing all of your brothers and sisters to get to your mother's womb. You guys were the ones that made it. You guys were the ones that were successful in that race. No other race counts. You're in competition with yourself. Now, the biggest opportunity in life is waking up. Everything else is just a bonus. Once you wake up in the morning, that day is completely up to you. Once you leave the house, your parents aren't going to be there. Your mama, your daddy's not going to be there. Your uncle, your grandma. Responsibility comes down to you, young men. You are the future leaders. Every day that you wake up and you step out the house, you got to have a mentality of success in your own way. I measure success off finding out what I love, doing it, and finding somebody to pay me to do it. Not about how much money I make, not about how many people follow me. No, at the end of the day, it's doing what I love. We all love things. We all have our talents and our skill sets. Use those. Because that's how you're going to get to that next level in life. And see, when you find a way to be passionate about life itself, whether it's good or bad, whether you're going through a hard time, when you learn how to be passionate about life, then you unlock the door to opportunity. You guys are at a great school. I hear how you're talking. I hear the things that you guys are articulating, the things you're speaking about. You are powerful young men. I'm excited to see where you guys land in the future. Just don't never give up. Somebody say, I am successful. Say, I am successful. I am victorious.
I am victorious.
I believe you. I know it. I see it. And I'm just honored to be here in your presence right now. I hope all you guys can make it tonight. We'll be going live at 7 p.m. I want all you down there in the front row seats, because it's one thing about this stage production with the 11th hour, is that it teaches history and how it relates to where we're at today. It was each one of our grandparents, great-great-grandparents, that gave their lives for us to be here gaining this type of education, for us to be able to walk the streets like we walk the streets, to be able to go into grocery stores and buy our own groceries. They paved the way for us. So tonight, man, I really want you guys to be there and to really visualize and see the message that's in the 11th hour, because the future of our community relies on you. It's up to y'all. It's up to us to be who we've been called to be in this lifetime, because it was a reason why each one of us won that race. And it's the two most important days in our life: the day we're born and the day we find out why. And I encourage you guys to seek why you were born until you find it. My name is Noxx. I always got inspirational things to say. If you guys want to follow me, just look me up anywhere on the web, GOTNOXX. I'm really looking forward to seeing you guys' success in life, man. I really appreciate this. And you guys give yourself a round of applause, because you are powerful.
There we go. And that was Noxx.